La di da di da da da. La di da da da. Hi everybody, my name is Brandy Rose DeVore, and this video is going to be on speaker anxiety. And I'm going to be touching base on the personal report of public speaking anxiety test that we took in this unit. The first question is, am I surprised at the results? Yes, I am surprised at the results because I figured I had a little bit more of a speaker anxiety issue than what the test showed that I have. As a matter of fact, it showed that I'm in the medium range of anxiety level, which is good because in the past I had a major issue with stage fright, speaking in front of people, playing in front of people, because I used to put on concerts with a group of guys. I used to play in a band, and I sang and played the guitar. It was very intimidating. The crowd was very intimidating. They were, it was a huge crowd, and a lot of times I forgot what I was singing, or I forget a line or a verse, and it was embarrassing. But as time went on, and I continued to get up there and sing and focus on, you know, putting on a good presentation or a good show, it got easier for me. And I think that was a lesson that I learned too about myself, is I was my own best critic. I was, really. I criticized myself for my playing, my singing, and my speeches. It just didn't, it didn't sit right with me because I was too busy criticizing myself and not enjoying myself, not having fun, because I was scared. And like I said, it got easier the more I'd done it. So that's where I stand with that. Did the test results match how I feel about speaking, public speaking? No, they didn't match real well because I was scared and I didn't want to speak, but I knew I had to because I was the only one that was going to do it for me. So I did, and it got easier, and that was a good thing. What tips or tricks do I have? Well, I tell you, I got a couple. And the first one is that when you're on a stage and you're presenting yourself, or you're whatever you're doing, you're putting on a show, you're in a concert, I focus on things that are behind people, because when I'm speaking to that object, I'm also speaking to them, the crowd, but I'm focused on that, so I'm not looking them in the face and feeling more intimidating. I'm not getting that anxiety level that shoots up every time I feel like I'm being criticized or whatever for my performance or my speech or whatever. When I focus on a point behind them, I'm focused on that point. When I'm focused on a point over here or over here, it's because I want to speak to the whole audience. I want to play to the whole audience. I want to sing to the whole audience, and not just a section of them. And that means that helped me to get over the anxiety. And the next thing is, when you're speaking in front of a camera for something like this, you're doing it by yourself. You're doing it alone, and there's nobody around to criticize you. There's no critics there. And that's a good thing to remember, because it gets easier when you realize you're doing this by yourself, alone, and nobody's watching you. It's easier to do things alone. When you dance alone, you sing alone, you do a real good job. You do your best job. It's only when somebody is present that it tends to be a little bit more difficult or intimidating, or you get a little nervous, whatever. But I think that's natural, and that happens to a lot of people. How am I feeling about the upcoming speech presentation? Well, I'm a little nervous, as usual. I get a little nervous in front of the camera or when I'm speaking. I still do. And the thing is it's easier for me now versus when I first started. Is there anything in particular I'm worried about in this next upcoming speech? Yeah, I am a little nervous about it because it's quite lengthy, but it has to deal with discrimination, and that's an important subject for me, and I want to do my best job, and I want to be able to teach people how to file a discrimination claim, because it's important. They need to be able to stand up for themselves when they've been discriminated against and file a claim to give back the retribution to those people that are discriminating against them, because discrimination is wrong. And in a lot of states it's against the law. It is in this state. But that's in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye.